Hello everyone, I would like to present you Stratum, a solution to handle multisig in Stellar. And so I wanted to make a simple app in order to manage your multisig setup. So let's say we have two keys. So for instance, we have this account, so GCM4, it has roughly 100 XLM. And we also have another account, like a ledger one, like 900 XLM. And we want to use these two in a multisig setup. So let's try to see how it goes. So here you can select your wallet, thanks to Sellout Wallet Kit, selecting the XBall1. Now you see the balance, so it's exactly the same as you can see here, for instance. So this 100 XLM, and here I do the conversion using a reflector. And so this is the link, and you can refresh here the price, and it's going to fetch this from the smart contract. There's some option to hide low balances, so it's relevant if you have a lot of things. And here at the bottom, what's important is the setup about the multisig. So here you can see the different type of threshold that we have with a reminder of what they mean. And here all the authorized signatures for this specific account. All right, now let's try to do something with it. Here we can do a few things. We can do some payments, we can change the multisig configuration, we can load directly a transaction XDR, or we can use the refractor to pull an existing transaction. So let me just quickly show you how it works. So for instance, this other ledger account that I had, I want to make, for instance, 1 XLM. Here again, there is the conversion thanks to reflector. You can also select other assets. So for instance, here USDC. So if I select USDC and I try to send that to that, I already have some input validation here because the destination address does not have a trust line for the asset. So that's quite convenient. So let's go back to XLM. Let's put one, and here I'm building the transaction. And here, that's the important part, the signature management. In that specific case, we don't yet have a setup which requires more than one signer. So here it's a bit more complicated for this simple task, but basically here you can select the overlap signer, and here you can select from where you want to use which wallet it is. So here I want to use XBall to sign, for instance. I could click sign. So I can either sign here, or I can send this whole thing to Reflector now without any signature. Just showing you how it works by clicking send. We have a transaction ID, which actually corresponds to, here we have the detail corresponding to the transaction hash. So you can just copy that. Going back to Reflector here, we can input that and pull the transaction that we just made. So is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. We're going to make a payment to that address of 1 XLM. So I was just showing you how it works. So let's try again this payment of 1 XLM. Can build a transaction. Here I'm selecting the wallet, the signer that I want to use, XPool, and here I can sign. So here it's a normal signature, so I can sign that. So I just signed, and as you can see, the weight is clearing, and so now I can actually send that to mainnet. I actually don't want to do that now. What I want to do is first to change the multisig configuration, because that's the goal of this app, to handle multisig, so that we can see then how we can easily make some payment with multisig config. So here we just have one signer, which is this one. I can decide to remove it. Then I have some nice input validation telling me what is going to happen. Or I can actually add a new signer. So let's add this ledger wallet as a signer. Let's put here a weight of 1. And here I want to improve the operational thresholds to say, actually, I want 2 signers to tell me to be used for payments, for instance, and also to change these settings. So you have a reminder again of what all that means. So let's build that transaction. So here on the transaction, we have 2 set operations. So I'm going to improve that in the future, but still you see that. Right now we just have the current signer, the XBall. I'm going to sign, assign. All right, I just signed, and now I can send that to mainnet. Here we go, we submitted a transaction, we have some things. All right, now I want to make another transaction. So destination, well, I actually want to go back here to see that thing changed. All right, now we have the second signer, so you can see that. And now we can see that the threshold changed. So now we cannot do anything anymore with this account unless we sign with two signers. So let's do a payment. So we're going to send this address some tokens. We're going to send, I don't know, let's say 10 XLM. So yeah, you have a nice slider here to change that. So let's just put 10, no memo. What is going to happen? Yes, it's 10. All right, and now the signers. So now we have access to two signers. So let's sign first with the first one. So current, so we, as I said, it xball, I'm signing. All right, it's signed, and now I have to sign with the other one, and the other one needs a ledger, and I need to sign. So before clicking, let me just on my side open my ledger. So I have the ledger app open on my side. So he's going to ask me to pick my account. So I pick the account. I'm on the ledger now, and I need to approve the hash. I just signed the transaction. I have the two, and now I can submit to the transaction to mainnet. All right, it's signed. Yeah, we can see on Stellar Expert what happened. And yeah, actually, the address sent 10 XML to the new one, to the ledger one. So all is good. We can check on while we're here that the balances, they are updated. So yeah, actually here we lost 10 XML. And that account, we can see the two signers here. So all good. Hope you like it. I'm going to, this is available on Stellar Stratum Docs XYZ. Feel free to ping me on Twitter or in the Discord if you have any questions, or if there is any feature you want. I'm actually going to use that myself for my project, so hope that's helpful for anybody else. Thank you. Ciao.